My name is John Neel, and I am a producer, keyboard player, entrepreneur of whatever you can. I don't know what I am. If I knew what I was, I'd ask myself. Now let me think about that for a minute. Who am I? I'm a keyboard player, producer. I have a studio in Nashville, and I know all these boys who put this together. So they brought me up here, and they said, "Listen to these chords." Cables. Let's say cables, because that makes it like it's not a chord. And I'm kind of skeptical, man. So I hooked up and sat down and I listened to this thing. And I'll tell you what, man, it's a beautiful thing they got going. I'm not very technical minded, but I'm telling you, I hear what I hear. And I just feel like there's a lot more transparency and dynamics that, like some chords, they concentrate on an EQ or like a range, mid-range, highs, lows, whatever you want to call it. One of them's a little bit more louder or just, concentrated on. Well, when I heard this thing, it was like glass, pure as glass. And I said, well, I done been taught something today. I done learned something today, and I'm real happy with it, and I'm going to try to hook me up with something. God gave me the gift, and I started out with the hometown thing like everybody else, and then I moved down to, Nashville and met a lot of people, and I really didn't have much choice. I think, that destiny word, which people used to try to avoid, I just feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing in life, and so how I got started was, I don't know, I'm just supposed to do it, Going to blind school, they had a lot of players down there, and you just like a sponge, your mind, you just soaking all this stuff up, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, I can do this. But I didn't know how I learned it. I played by ear, but that's more than that. You don't just play by ear. You get some message or something from somewhere, And so, like I said, I was fortunate enough to get into that and tap into whatever I got going, and thank God it's still going. Got to be on your game. I mean, high points in my career is getting up every day and doing something different. The Allman Brothers thing, when I played with them, was cool, Government Mule, and then playing in some churches where you get the spiritual thing going. I don't know what I'm doing from time to time, like what's going to happen next, but somebody up there does, and I'm going to go with his flow, So, I'm happy with that. And I'm happy with the chords, too.